What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. Welcome to my new guitar day. I couldn't wait, sorry. Didn't do the unboxing. Some of you probably be mad at me. Get over it. Oh, yeah. So, here's the deal. Everybody knows that I had purchased one of the bucket list guitars. It was just, I couldn't play it. The neck was too fat for me. The Guild Polara. I just didn't feel comfortable with it. Beautiful guitar, well made. So I sent it back. And I got a really good guitar in trade. So this is a brand new 2024 PRS Custom 24. Got 8515S pickups in it. This is the original. When Paul went to the trade show back in 1985, this is what he built. Has a shallow violin cut. Some people just call it carved cut, beveled cut. Has a real maple cap, which you can see. Real maple cap with a AAA flame maple veneer, which is book match. You can see that. Really nice. Super, super nice. PRS tremolo system with 4 springs in the back and a thick, that's a big old, I'll show you in the back. Look at that big old thick block. 3-piece body. This is not a bolt-on, this is a set neck. Nickel silver frets, real rosewood fretboard, 25-inch scale, 24 frets, PRS branded tuners, their design. This is it. This is a specialized combination. I think they use bronze or brass in this nut. Never had any problems with it. Absolutely beautiful guitar. Frets feel good. They're not ball end. Not necessary. Oh, must have been Friday. Feel a little bit of something up here I'll have to address. But otherwise, great guitar. Nothing wrong with it. Now these are usually $849, $899, depending on where you're buying them. Look, it does what it's supposed to do, right? Volume and tone. Tone knob splits it, so it comes into a single coil. 3-way blade. It is what it is. Ready to rock. I never have any problem with Paul Reed Smiths. But I got a really good deal. That's the reason why I got it. And I picked it up for $700. I thought that was a good buy. Can't go wrong. 700 bones with a gig bag. Comes with the whammy bar and truss rod adjustment tool. I mean, just a really super nice guitar. This is brand new when I picked it up. They said it had a blemish. You're going to laugh when I tell you. There was some sticky residue on it, and I wiped it off right there. That was it. I went through the whole thing. I mean, I don't get down like this and go, oh, well, there's a scratch mark. Oh, my God. Oh, I can't handle it. There's a scratch on my fretboard. The world's coming to an end. I could care less. That just shows that somebody was actually putting some work and time into it. Everybody misses things. Happens. Now, if it's right in the middle of the, finish, then I would be mad, But if it's, minuscule or something, I worry more about whether they built it right, whether it sounds right, and whether it plays right. That's what really matters. Do you use high-quality parts? High-quality parts really matter. That matters, right? Did you dry the wood properly, right? That's important. Did you use a finish that, is durable? That's the stuff that I look for. And it's it. Looks nice. I don't have one. I have a McCarty, an original McCarty. Uh, I love it. It's USA made. Plays well. Cost me $5,000. You know, there's some custom stuff done to that guitar from Paul Reed Smith. So that's a different type of beast, right? Is there a price of diminishing return? Absolutely. Always is. You know, does that mean that you can't buy another brand somewhere for, $200 and be happy? You probably can. But it won't be the same quality as this. There's quality standards, right? That's just the way it is. I don't care what anybody tells you. Look, you get what you pay for. Where it starts to really make a difference is choices of woods, right? So if this had a solid flame maple top, AAA, or depending on what it would be, yeah, it's going to cost you money. That wood's, sourcing specialized woods are expensive. I know, I have some. It's just the way it is. It's expensive. No guitar is really the same. They may look similar. It may play similar. They're not the same. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's just the way it is. So when you buy something, it is what it is. You should be happy with it. If you're not happy with it, make sure that you buy from a reputable person, a reputable dealer, that you can send it back and get something different. That's the world we lived in. You should be happy with your purchase. And that's it, in a nutshell. Whether you're paying, $200 or $20,000, know what you're looking at. Do your homework. That's what's really important. And I've been wanting one of these, and I said, you know what? This came up, saved a couple $100. Nothing wrong with it. So I'm happy. And in the end, that's all that matters. Once I get the basement done, I know I've been talking about it. Once I get it all done, then I'm going to do all these guitars that I've done reviews on. I'd like to play through different amplifiers for you, because I do think that is one of the most essential things for you guys. You got to have a good amp. There's reasons why people play those amps, good amps. It's because they're good, right? They sound good. If you have an amplifier that sounds like crap, then I don't care how much your guitar costs. It's going to always sound like crap. So make sure that, when you start to upgrade and, buy higher end instruments, that the other things that go with the instrument are good too. You got to have good guitar cables, good pedals, good amplifier, and also remember the type of room that you're playing in. All of those things play its part in sound quality. Absolutely. So take my advice, and when you're purchasing a guitar, don't just go off of the way that people are saying things online or doing reviews, because you're getting the sound, from whatever they're using for cables and whatever types of systems they're using to record that stuff. That's what's really important. It absolutely is. And remember, something can look great, but it might not sound great. So that's another thing. So do your homework. Do your due diligence. In a nutshell, that's what's important. And I'm a firm believer, buy many different guitars, right? If you can afford to do it over time, get your hand in the basket. Dig around in there. See what you can find, Chord, Paul Reed Smith, Epiphone, Hammer, Ibanez, whoever it may be. Try them out. They all have different sounds. Pickups are wound differently. Positioning is different. You know, the quality of the materials that they use. Try them out. You know, you might need quite a few tools in your toolbox. I know. Got a lot of tools, right? One wrench doesn't solve all the problems for me. You know, one socket doesn't solve all the problems for me. Well, that's the same thing with guitars. And when I build guitars, I don't build them all the same. I don't shape all the necks the same, right? I don't do all the contours the same. Everything is different. It depends on how I feel when I'm building that particular instrument. So, that's what I tell everybody. And make sure you're happy with it. In the long run, you know, that's your investment. Well, you're investing $200, or, like I said, $20,000. You should be happy with it. You know, there's investment grade guitars that will hold their value, like these. They hold their value. And then, you know, ones that people already know that are not investment grade. Then, some guitars, they might be inexpensive, but they only make 50 of them, like Firefly. They only put out batches of 20 or 30 or 50 of something. So you might have to wait 6 months or a year to get a specific style of guitar that they made. So, you know, that can play its part in rarity. But, you know, there is a price of diminishing return. So, don't get stuck on names. Names, you know, names of quality, right? You know, when you buy a Paul Reed Smith, I'd have to say 99% of the time, in the way that in my personal opinion, they're going to be a good guitar. I mean, he's anal retentive when it comes to building guitars, right? He's not just a big guitar builder with a big name, just pushing these things out because he doesn't care. He actually cares. He's a guy that started the company, right? He's still alive. He still talks to people, right? He's approachable. Those other companies, them guys are long gone. So, you know, that has something to say about Paul Reed Smith and his hand in the cookie jar. You know, he's a part of the development of these guitars. And this is where it started. And that's why I thought it was important for me to, you know, get one in my collection. All right, guys. Just a little short video. Hope you all liked it. It's pretty, huh? Turquoise. Love it. I'm happy. And in the end, that's all that matters. And we'll play it here soon, hopefully. What do I think? Hey, it's an A grade from me. Absolutely. All right, guys. Take care. God bless. This is Pastor Bob. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out of here. See ya.